friends, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Jamie, and today I have a bit of a channel update and also some life updates, which are really exciting, and they all kind of are coming together at the same time. And it is getting chaotic over here, but it's all very good, very exciting, and I just want to kind of chat through some things. So first of all, this is probably, if not definitely, going to be one of the last times that you see this setting, because I am moving this week, and honestly, it all came together like really fast. We were just kind of floating the idea of moving, and then all of a sudden it just is happening. Can't lie, that's a little bit stressful, but I am really excited because we are currently in an apartment, and while I love my beautiful office space, it is literally like I'm so lucky to have this stunning office. Love it. We are excited to get into a house. We're renting a house, and that's going to be really fun because we're going to have a yard and a garden and just be in a part of town that we really like and are excited to really be a part of. We've been wanting to move there for a while, so just exciting stuff all around. But yeah, the house does not have an office space like this, so this is probably not going to be my setup in the new place. So I don't know, it means that I get to experiment and figure out what I want my next look to be. And I'm definitely like, we're moving into an older house. It is like an adorable little cottage house, and that's very cute, but it does present some challenges when I have like massive bookshelves like this. So I will just have to be getting creative with that. So that is my first big update for moving. And my second big update is that I got a new job, and it's honestly my dream job. Like, I am so happy. It is absolutely perfect for me, and I have already had the best time the past couple weeks I've been working for them. And I'm just like it's really been such a big deal for me to get this job because I have been going after it for a while. And I have been, previously I was unemployed for 6 months, so I was really like hoping for kind of anything to come along, and then for it to be like the literal job that I wanted most is just, I mean, it's really amazing. So I'm very happy, but the flip side of that is that I don't know how much time I'm going to have for YouTube, BookTube moving forward. I think, I will have some time, but I just haven't figured out my schedule because I just don't really know yet what all my new job involves. So yeah, I do know that I'll be traveling, and I also still have a second job that I am continuing to work. So it's just, yeah, there's a lot going on there. So all of this is to say that I don't know what the future of this channel is necessarily going to look like. And for one, it's just simply because my time is going to be pulled in different places, which is great, but that's just like the reality of things changing. But then also, the second now part of this conversation is that I have been feeling kind of odd about reading and BookTube in 2025, and I don't really know why. I was going through like a huge reading slump, and to be honest, I'm reading a little bit more now. I did have a huge, amazing win with a book that I found that I really liked. And I am reading now. It's just not at the pace that I was before. And that is kind of making me feel weird about BookTube in general, because it just feels like, well, I don't have the content. I'm not reading at the rate that I was, and it just feels like I don't have really enough to talk about. And also, like, I stopped doing vlogs because that was just a lot of work, and I just never felt like the reading was going well enough to like justify it. So I kind of pulled back from that, and I don't know what I want to do moving forward. I'm leaning so far this way because there's like a beam of light right there. It's really bothering me. Yeah, I don't know. I just recently have been really feeling weird about BookTube, and I don't know where this is coming from. I don't know why this is happening. I all of a sudden just kind of hit this wall where it's like, yes, I still like reading. I love reading, but I really came into BookTube with this like desire to like be a part of the community and make friends and like talk about this like hobby. And I don't know, it's just I just don't necessarily feel that urge anymore. Like I don't feel that need to talk to people constantly about what I'm reading. Like I'm kind of just enjoying just reading things and just it being for me, if that makes sense. I don't know. I'm not saying that I'm not enjoying BookTube and I'm not enjoying talking to people and you know, having that community experience. That's something that's still really fun. It's just I'm not craving it in the same way that I was when I started my channel. And also, I don't know, I'm just starting to get a little bit like, honestly, in my head about being like perceived on the internet. I don't know. I think I've kind of reached this point where like I'm kind of over social media. I love to watch YouTube, I've learned, and I love to be a part of small communities. And this is like, I'm not saying like, obviously like I have a, you know, really low viewership, so I'm not, you know, talking about being like someone who actually has like, you know, tens and thousands and of hundreds of thousands of followers. It's different, but I'm just saying that, I don't know, I don't really feel the need to put myself on social media anymore or, you know, as frequently. I think I'm just getting to the point where I just like don't really like care as much about it. Like for a while, like for like the past 10 to 15 years, I've been like, you know, had a very curated online social media presence, and I really just felt that it was needed to be kept in a certain way. And I'm really starting to get to the point now where I'm like, I actually value my privacy a little bit more, and just the need to constantly be online is just it's just not something I have anymore. And unfortunately, I would say that like BookTube is kind of becoming a side effect of that. I'm less interested with just, you know, putting out my opinions and just talking into the void like I have been doing for a long time. And I'm kind of more just like, yeah, I can read a book and just feel how I felt about it, and you know, talk to my friends who are readers, and if they want to know, great. And but if not, I'm kind of just becoming okay with just having my opinion and like feeling the way I feel about it and moving on, which is a new feeling for me, definitely. I don't know. It's not to say that I don't love talking about books. It's not to say that I don't really enjoy the community aspects of it and all that. It's just, I don't know, I think I'm just in a point in my life where it's just not something that I'm craving anymore. And unfortunately, I just think that like, I don't know, YouTube might just have to be something that I need to like put on pause until I get my drive for it back. But that being said, I do love having these videos as mementos of this time in my life, as kind of little keepsakes of you know, these moments that we're just never going to get back. I like having like a digital archive of what I was reading, what I was thinking about, you know, what I was doing. I really enjoy that aspect of it. So maybe that will motivate me to keep going. I'm not really sure. I don't know. Like, I don't mean to say that I'm not liking reading as a hobby or the community around it. In fact, I'm signing up for the Escape the Readathon, which happens in May, and I really loved doing that last year, so I'm excited to do it again this year. But it's like the video aspect of it that I'm kind of less drawn to recently, which is so odd because that's what drew me to it in the first place. I don't know. I'm just going to kind of just let myself do what I want and kind of remove a lot of pressure from it. Like before, I was like, oh, I have to have this video every month, like a monthly TBR and a monthly wrap up and this and this, like all these specific things. And that is good for growth and viewership, but it does not really satisfy like what I want to actually do. And I think it's like, if we're not doing things to, you know, make ourselves happy, then I don't really see why we're doing them. And I'm just at a point where it's just changing. And I haven't had this channel for that long. I've only had it for 2 years. But it is what it is. It is what it is. Okay, well, I still do want to make my part 2 for my spring cleaning unhaul video. I made one, and then I meant to make the second one right away, but there was the new Hunger Games book, and then I read this other book I really wanted to tell you about, and now all of a sudden I'm moving, and things are crashing all at once. Like, I literally started this new job, we're getting this new place, like everything is just happening all at once. But because I'm moving, it is now even more imperative that I unhaul from my bookshelves, and specifically from my TBR shelf, which just desperately needs to be really looked at. So I am still going to do that video, but now it's going to have a moving twist. And I don't know, I kind of want to do some moving vloggy stuff. I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to be able to like put a bookish spin on that, really. I don't know. I might try to, I mean, I don't know. I'll probably read some audio, like listen to some audiobooks while I'm packing and things. So like maybe there's something I can be doing with that. But yeah, I don't even really have any reading updates. I am reading Boy Parts by Eliza Clark. That is the March and April pick. April, May? Can't even remember. Oh no. This is the pick for the Backlist book club that I host with Caitlin Bandy over at Bandy's Books. And to be honest, we have not set a live show date for this book. And considering that's already mid-April now, and I have to be out of my new place by May 1st, I am a little bit struggling to find a date that's going to be able to work, but I will keep people updated as I can. But that's what I'm currently reading. And do I have any other recent reads updates? I mean, not really though. Not really, because I feel like I've tried a lot of stuff on audio and just nothing has really been sticking. So I don't know. I don't know what else I'm reading. I do have some library books I want to pick up. I do have a couple more audiobooks that I just received that I want to start. So we'll see. But those are all my updates for now. Channel and life updates. Ultimately the update comes down to, I think I don't know where I'm necessarily going with this channel right now. If I'm going to continue in the same capacity, I don't really know, but I hope that if you are here with me, that you are just gonna be okay with the more maybe chaotic, sporadic uploads. I don't know. I still love being around, especially during the fall season is amazing. It's a wonderful time for the book community. And in the summer too, my schedule opens up a lot typically. So that, that's when I get a lot back into reading. I don't know. It's this winter, springtime is really not good for me and reading, for a lot of different reasons. But that, so that could just be how I'm feeling in this moment right now. I just want to, just be very open about what's going on. And also I wanted to preserve my beautiful office space forever on the internet in this video. So, because I will be tearing it down very soon. But it's going to be great. What the next place is going to be really amazing. And I'm so excited to see what that is going to be like and look like. So thank you so much for being here. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, week, month, and year. And I will see you back here next time. Thanks so much. Bye.